All right, hi, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing? This is Michael de la Cruz, and welcome to our Team Unlocked Sunday Hangout. We have a lot of stuff here to share. So just stay tuned. And right here, we're all about helping you. Create that lifestyle you want to live. We want to empower you. Or enable you to just become the best version of yourself, so you can provide your family, your friends,
Yeah,
or even yourself, a better lifestyle because. It is possible, it is possible. And whoever you want to be tomorrow is all up to you. It's very all up to you. And we're here to kind of like unlock that power that you have within, um, just to live a better, live a better tomorrow. Right here, I got I got Elon, he's my bro. And, we're the
yo,
members of Team Unlocked. For some reason, I don't see myself. Let me see. Okay. Oh, because it stayed on your screen. But
oh, was, was I presenting it?
yeah, it was your face the whole time. So
Oh wow,
uh, it's all good. But
Unlock is no longer presenting.
there we go. So yeah, this is again, this is Michael de la Cruz. Now you can see my face. So we're like the founders of this team. And we're so amped up for things that are coming up. And shortly we're gonna be showing you a video of what's coming. Um, so Elon, let me go ahead and look for that video, man. In the meantime, is there anything you want to say, man? You want to,
Oh,
tell?
go Bulls. What's good with you, Team Unlock? How's everybody's weekend going? I know everybody. There was a huge fight. Everybody saw that 13-second knockout. How's everybody doing tonight? This week is gonna be a huge week, Mike. Man, it's gonna be some. It's gonna be something else, yo. We're doing it big, man. Really big.
I agree, man. I agree. So I'm just pumped up for everything that's going on. With everything pretty much. Yesterday, I was just kind of like sitting down, and I was just sitting down and just pretty much visualizing, that the lifestyle, like just like we're at we're on the beach, we're sitting down, just looking at the ocean, with my wife with some pina colada or something. And um, Elon and I and the teams are coming with us, just kind of like hanging out and
Yeah,
enjoying life and enjoying
yeah.
life. So that's always a good thing, to do. And basically it's doable. It's just a matter of choices.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's something that my wife told me yesterday that really made sense. Like for example, most people they reach a certain age. They all they had money, they have a lot of money when they were young, but when they get old they don't have money. And um and that's something that she pointed out. She told me that most people, everything that they have now is actually because of the choices they made. The reason why they don't have money today, as an example, is because they chose to spend their money. They didn't they made a different choice.
Yeah.
So everything that we go through, or everything, whatever we have today, um, is actually our choices, got us there. So if you want to, if you want to change your destiny, you got to pretty much change your choices. What are you choosing to do? And we're that's what Team Unlock is all about. We're about unlocking the stuff, that will help you, get there where you want to get. But
Mm-hmm.
it's up to you to make the choice, to get there. Like we always say, um, we got the blue and the red pill. Which one are you gonna take?
Mm-hmm.
You can just keep believing what you want to believe, or you can, take the red pill and know the truth. Because I noticed that if you want to be able to reach something in life, you want to see where the whole herd is going, but you want to go against, the herd. So I don't know if I'm making sense with that. What I mean is like, um, most people that are in, they are like broke, they're struggling. they're following some pattern. You know, maybe they're following the news, like where everybody's going. You want to go against that herd, you know,
Mm-hmm.
to reach what people are not able to reach nowadays. So that's something that I kind of like discover um, when I started, you know, in this business, for example, is I got out of the matrix. I went against the, you know, the herd. I'm not going one way. I'm going the opposite way so I
Yeah.
can achieve the things that I want to achieve.
Yeah.
So that's all I want to add on there. Let me see right here. I'm just gonna gotta get that video across very quick.
Okay. Cool.
Let me go ahead and look it up. Elon, man, if you have stuff to say, man, just let me know.
Oh man. I'm just really amped. I'm just really amped at for how things have been going with our team. You know, the breakthroughs that I'm getting, the small wins. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting. It's like people are seeing what I'm doing more now. You know, like I I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's starting to be automatic. You know, like even at work, you know, people see that I'm different. Like I work at a place, I work at a place where the mindset is, um, look, I gotta get a job to take care of my family, and then after that, I'm gonna retire. You know, I work at, I work, you know, like I'm waiting for my retirement, you know, plan to kick in and my 401k. That's what type of mindsets is over there. Every time I go over there, they'll be like, "Oh, just living in paradise, just living in paradise." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, all right, man. You know, but I always tell them this. I'm like, look, just talk to me when you find something new, man. You know, when something new comes, talk to me, man, because you know, like this is definitely not paradise. I know you're being sarcastic, and you know, you're not playing me. You know, so they see that I'm different, and you know, like I was talking to one of the guys at work, and he was talking to me about he's gonna he's working for his retirement, right? And when he gets his retirement, you know, he's gonna get paid, you know, maybe like $2,000 to $5,000. I don't know. It always varies where you're at, but he's gonna go there, and then he's gonna go to. He said he's from. I think he's from Puerto Rico. Yeah, he's from Puerto Rico, and he's gonna go over there, and he said he's gonna ball with that just that $5,000 from his thing because our dollar is bigger than theirs. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, that's a plan. But I mean, what about bigger though? Why don't you just, you know, like, why don't you try to make a even bigger living than that? I don't want to just be living off my retirement fund and to go over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do it here, you know? And so, you know, he was talking about that and stuff like that. And I was just like, well, man, you know what? Look, when, you know, if you ever, you know, if you ever find something new, man, and you start thinking new, just come talk to me, man. I'm always down for, you know, because I'm not Puerto Rican, and I'm not going to Puerto Rico. I'm just I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, you know, that type of thinking is just like, all right, man, you know, it's just bigger. I just want to think big. I posted on my Instagram the other day, like, oh man, hold on, man, I'm about to show you. I loved it too when I saw it. Who retweeted it? I retweeted it. It was from Entrepreneurs OG on Twitter. It said it's better to own the race course than the race horse. Own the race course than the race horse. So you got people coming there making bets at your establishment. That's thinking big, yo. Like, and I retweeted that quick. I saw that and I was like, pow, you know, and it's something great, yo. It's great. My mind is, yo, team unlock. You just gotta unlock your mind to think bigger than what it is. We're reaching goals, we're setting goals, reaching goals, making it happen. I love the where I'm at right now. I love it, but at the end of the day, I'm still trying to help people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm here for. I'm trying to help people find and see you know, their true potential and the lifestyle that they want. I want to present to them, hey, your lifestyle that you're thinking about in your head is reachable. Like, but are you willing to, you know, do the work, you know? So that's basically it, man. I mean, did you get the video?
Yeah, I got the video. I was just thinking of a way of actually sharing that video, maybe sharing my screen and playing the video, and then um, putting the speakers on the microphone or something.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
just saying. I didn't want to keep on talking. Like, I want to share people this video because it's. I haven't seen it. You haven't seen it. I'm not rushing you or nothing. I'm just like,
it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. So
I'm
yeah,
just excited.
well, as Elon said, we got some good, some big news to announce. Project Titan is close, to going live. Again, we don't know exactly what it is yet. We just know that it's gonna be, big, and and if you want to be part of this, if you want to learn, create your lifestyle, if you want to write your own paychecks, this is the best place to be right now because again, the founder, the creator of the system, he doesn't even know what to call it anymore. um he doesn't know if you call it a network marketing company. He doesn't know if to call it like an internet marketing company, direct sales. This is something different than, this is huge, man. This is something different than like whatever whatever it is that you already know. Like, we don't know what to call it anymore. It's gonna be something big, and is all I know is gonna help people, increase their income. It's gonna help people pretty much free themselves. But again, it's your choice. We're not here to force you or to do something you don't want to do. But if you do want to achieve freedom, this is the best place you want to be at. And in our team, we definitely teach you how to do, what to do exactly to start living the life you want to live. This is what we call today's hangout: design your desired lifestyle. Because you're a creator, you image of God. It says in the Bible, this is if you believe in God, but it says that God created us to His image. So therefore, we have the power to create our own destiny, to create our own life. And again, it's all up to you. All you got to do is just plug into the system, plug into the team, and follow instructions, and you'll be there. Again, um, this is not a. If you think this is like a get rich quick kind of like schemes and things like that, this is not it. If you're thinking that way, this is not for you. You need to
Not
just
for
start
you.
watching, start watching this video, and I don't know, go. Good luck with that too, because you cannot, you can't buy yourself to success. I'm sorry, you got to work it. You
Yeah,
got to work it.
takes
Um,
work.
so, but again, this is like, I would say this is like the fastest way to, to getting success, because you're gonna learn from people that went through a lot of struggles, to get where they're at. You're gonna learn from six figures, earners that are going to show you the stuff that they did wrong, so you won't have to go through the same struggles. Like what took them like 10 years, to achieve, it might take you a month or two, maybe 3 months. I've seen people going, getting sales here the first day they come in, but again, it's like a learning curve. They probably learn, a few things in the back, in the background, maybe before they even join, so they know how to get the results they want to get. But again, you know, um, just learn with us, grow with us. That's what we're here for. Let me get that video straight. I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay, I'm just I'm just about to show these guys on the Periscope. What's up, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna get into that. I haven't tried Periscope yet, but I really want to get into that too. I've been doing a lot of Googling and stuff, kind of like connecting with groups and audiences in Google. But I'm open to Periscope. More we have to expose this to more and more people so they can understand the type of things that they can create with us here in our team. let me get started very quick. Elon, let me know when you can see my screen, man.
I can see your screen. I see you here.
Okay. All right. Do you see the video?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play the video very quick. Can you hear that?
Not so much.
Okay, let me see. Let me
Hey everyone, Chris Jones here. Well, I wanted to come in front of all of you today and part of Empower Network and Dave.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay, cool.
Dave Wood and myself, and wish you all a happy holidays. Welcome to December, and really give you an update on what's happening in the company, what's going on behind the scenes, what currently is happening today, and what you have today, and what is going on with what we call this Project Titan movement. And some of you that are new, that have just joined the business recently, might not know what I'm talking about when I say Project Titan. So I'll explain that, and I'll also give you guys an update and some really juicy news as far as what's going on with it, because there's been a lot of progress. There's been a lot of updates that have kind of come about recently, and I just want to share that with you. So, but before I get started, the point of this message is to really talk about what we have today and what is so special about Empower Network, and really what is so special about being part of this company and being part of this business and being a rep out there in the field, and why is that important? So I just wanted to sit here in my home studio and talk to you from one person to another, and most importantly, get some smiles on your faces, because we only know, if you look at Facebook and you look at the media and you read the newspaper, if people even do that anymore, there's a lot of negative media out there. There's a lot of things when it comes to politics and terrorists and blowing that up and blowing this up, and a lot of sadness out there right now. And I just wanted to, I try to shield myself from that as much as I can. I just hate looking at Facebook just because there's so much negativity, there's so much down information, and you can't ignore it because this is the world we live in. But I go to the gym and I see TVs everywhere. I was thinking that today, and I can't even look at it because there's not a whole lot of information and stuff going on that I really want to even think about. And especially in this business, I'm so excited of where we're at. I'm so excited for you, those of you that are really seeing these great results in this company, where we're at, where we're going, and that's what you should be thinking about. And I really want to really have this statement that goes out to everybody, that is just stop looking at Facebook, put your life in a position to succeed, put your, the priorities in your life, whether that be spend more time with your family or pay attention to, your loved ones, your friends, your dog even, rather than seeing, what am I going to see in my news feed on Facebook today? Okay. Have you read someone's blog today? Instead of looking at CNN or watching your daily news, which I haven't watched the daily news in forever, but if you do that, why not go read some blogs out there, read about people's success, read about the good things happening, all right? It's going to help you make a shift, and I'm going to explain why. So before I get into Project Titan, and for those of you that don't know, I will tell you what it's about. And for those of you that do know, I'm going to give you some really awesome updates. But before I get into that, I want to tell you what we have today is a really unique opportunity. And I'm not saying that because I'm one of the owners of this company, but I'm saying that as an affiliate. If I was in your shoes, if I was a member out there marketing, which those of you that don't know this, 4 years ago, I saw Empower Network that was founded by Dave Wood and David Sharp at the time come across my desk, and I thought it was just kind of the silliest looking thing ever, but I couldn't ignore it. And I earned over $1 million later marketing Empower Network as an affiliate, mind you, not an owner. And I saw the opportunity there. Now, fast forward 4 years from now, I became Dave's partner in efforts to really build this company to $1 billion organization and to help build on Dave's belief and his vision of creating 100 millionaires from this. And that's really important, because in order to do something like that, you need to have a company that is going like this, but that has billions of dollars in revenue. Can it be done? Absolutely. There's plenty of companies out there that are in the billions of dollars in revenue. However, I don't want to just be the next company. I don't want to just do what everybody else is doing. All right. I came into this and believing on the core values of what this company stands for, where we're going. And when Dave and I decided to partner up, it was really about doing something different and helping the people. It's funny because I had this conversation recently when I was traveling about how the kind of person
Hit the link in my bio, right?
to people is that I think he would take a bullet for every one of you. I think he would lay down in the street with you in this organization, because there's been times when he could have thrown in the towel. There's been times when he could have said, I don't need the money, but he hasn't. He's stuck by this because of his belief and his values, and I believe in that. And so to now work together to bring Project Titan into the mix, to really do something to bring this company into the billion of dollars of revenue, and have all of you at the forefront of that. So maybe that doesn't make sense. That B number, the billion number, may be too big to understand, and I get it. But when you think about it, if you are where you are today in a company that's done roughly around $170 million in affiliate commissions paid out in the last 4 years. Okay, imagine if you just got started yesterday, or maybe just today, and this company goes from that number to $4 billion or $1 billion in revenue. What does your life look like? How does that change your financial outlook? How do you benefit from that? So I want to explain a little bit about what we have now, and just put a smile on your face to let you know that everything is working out as planned. In fact, better as planned when it comes to Project Titan in our future. But more so, what we have today is really interesting, because we have pioneered, and my hat goes off to Dave Wood, for masterminding and thinking up what we call this uniline compensation. And some of you out there, that got started or new, say, Chris, I don't understand this uniline thing. And you make it sound out great, and everybody's talking about it, and I'm not making money yet. But if it's so great, why aren't other companies doing it? Right? It's the common thing. It's just like, you think Mark Zuckerberg said, Zuckerberg says, well, if Facebook is going to be that great, why isn't there somebody else? Why isn't MySpace doing it? Well, they kind of were, right? But they decided to build on what was already going on in MySpace and make it better. When Steve Jobs thought up the iPhone with some very smart people around him, he didn't say to himself, well, there's already cell phones. They're already doing it. No, we're going to do it better. We're going to do it different. Think differently, I think was their motto. Okay. That's where we're at. We want to do things different. And the Uniline is a prime example. And so we can't say we invented the Uniline. Dave's brain just processed what some people in the industry, meaning network marketing, have really gone out there and tried to do by hand, meaning paper and pencil, and tried to use a Uniline type of way of building an organization or a business to sell stuff online and offline. Okay? Dave's idea is like, hey, we live in a digital world. We sell digital products. We're smart people. We've got smart programmers. What if we automated that process? And what if that allowed people to make an industry standard of new type of commissions, meaning the most amount of commissions possible? And I'll tell you what, this company, Empower Network, in the last 4 years has created over 15 millionaires alone, okay? With organizations that are not in the tens of thousands, with not these huge downlines. If you look at these big MLMs that are in the billions of dollars in revenue, you have to have hundreds of thousands of people in your organization to legitimately make a substantial income. I mean, like 10,000 a month here, okay? That's substantial to most people. And so, we don't really stand for that, because we want the average person like yourself to come in here, and maybe you can't recruit and sell like crazy. Maybe you're not that 1% leader that's been in the industry that has this huge organization in another company, and et cetera, right? But we want to give you the tools to be able to come in, and maybe you only have a few hundred people, but you're making $20,000 or $30,000 in a month, which is incredible money from home, right? And we have several people that do that. And so that is where our values stand, and that's where we come from, is we want to do things different. And Project Titan is all about that, but it starts with what we have here. So let me explain to you real quick before I get into the juicy stuff. So wait to the later on in this video, and I'll tell you about Titan, and I'll tell you about some of the big moves. So the Uniline is looked at like this. People say, Chris, how can you explain this to me? Well, it's not a get-rich ticket. Let me just tell you that much. It's not this thing that if you sit back and do nothing, you're going to make nothing. That is how it works. So if that sounds not so good to you and you just don't want to do this business, then You can find the door and let yourself out, because there is not a business on the planet where you can sit and do nothing and make money. Not even the lottery. You actually have to get up and go buy a lottery ticket. Okay, so false expectations out the door. From there is what the Uniline does is it allows you to essentially, imagine this. If I say go to the bank and open a savings account, I want you to open a savings account. However, treat it like a trust. You cannot touch it until I tell you, until you earn the right to touch that bank account. However, I'm going to have people all over the world deposit $1 every single day. Thousands of people, I'm going to have them deposit $1 a day into this bank account. However, you can't touch it until I tell you, until you earn the right to touch that money. So that's the concept behind the Uniline. Now, every product we have has its own Uniline. The Kalat 2 blog has its own Uniline. The Top Producer formula has its own Uniline. So each product is independent. And Uniline just meaning you have one line of an organization, customers and affiliates. That's it. One goes on down underneath the other, rather than kind of like the whole pyramid thing. Okay. So this Uniline thing, here's how it works: is you come in today, maybe you don't do much for the first 2-3 months in your business. Maybe you're just kind of like looking around and maybe you're not committed yet. That's okay. What happens now is no matter if you're doing the business or not, people are coming into that Uniline. People are buying the products. As long as you're qualified, meaning you have the Uniline, in which you can either buy the product to qualify or sell the product to qualify. But either way, what you have that Uniline, the bank account's open, right? You're open for business. Now you still have to go out there and qualify, and I'll explain how. So now this bank account's filling up with dollar bills every single day. These people are buying products, their subscriptions are going through every month, and that just gets bigger and bigger. So when you actually decide to capitalize and plug in this month, next month, a year from now, 6 months from now, you'll have a bank account balance that you can cash in by reaching a goal. And that goal is to actually take advantage of that pool of money in that Uniline, which you don't have to bring people personally into the business to take advantage of that. And that's the beautiful part, is you just do the daily actions, make some sales, get some people involved in the business, share the products, and eventually you'll be able to capitalize on that bonus. So here's how it works. You have different ways of making money. I'm not going to go through all the intricacies, but here's the best part. Follow the instructions of your leadership, go through the EN2Go plan, and get 5 people. Get 5 people to buy the products. It could be a $20 product, it could be a trial, it could be anything. 5 people and you become a boss. I have a cool name, kind of an interesting name. 5 people. You hit the first rank, you get paid more money for reaching that rank. Okay, now you don't get that bank account money yet. That's just sitting over here growing. All right. Now, after you do that, go and help one of those 5 people become a boss of their own, meaning get 5 people or 5 customers. Once you do that, you become a boss maker. You just help make a boss. Okay. You're going to also start to make more commissions from that. So every sale that you make, you're just tacking on more commissions that you get to make out of this business. So then from there, once you're a boss maker, all right, and you have to qualify for that every month, it just gets you to help people. It's very easy. All right. From there it's all based on how much you make per month. So to get to the next level, you just have to make $2,000 in commissions. And it's pretty simple. If you sell a couple products, you can do that. All right. Even one product. So you get $2,000 in commissions. Boom, you also all of a sudden get more commissions on your products. You move up to bronze, then to silver. But here's where the interesting part comes. Eventually, whether that's this month, next month, 6 months from now, when you get to the gold rank, that opens the key to taking advantage of that pool of money. All right. When you hit the gold rank, there could be thousands of people in that Uniline, and you're going to get a bonus from all of those people. Pretty cool, right? So this is how it works. You hit gold, boom, you start making these big bonuses on top of all that other money you're making. All right. Then from there, platinum, you get a bigger bonus. Diamond, you make a bigger bonus. And the cool thing is the bonuses help you get to the next level to get more bonuses. It's just a really smart way of doing this type of business. That's all it is. Okay, it's we change the dynamic of how you get paid, and you have to earn your way. And I'm going to tell you, you actually have to work in this business. If you want to be lazy, it's not the right business. If you do the simple things, and you actually do something, this company will pay you head over heels more than any other company. I've seen them all. I think I started in this industry in 2003. And I know what it's like to have thousands and tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of members in an organization, meaning all those people on an auto ship subscription, okay? Paying every month for product is what that means. Hundreds of thousands of people and not even making $10,000 a month. That's very hard to do, by the way. I was broke for a long time. The difference in this company, I'm going to tell you, it's so significant that you don't need thousands. You can have hundreds of people, not even like a lot. I'm saying a few hundred, and you could make up to $10,000 or more in a month. And in fact, you can probably do that with less than 50 in some situations, okay? So it really does pay you better than any other company if you plug in. And I've seen, I have access to the back office. Funny, I've seen leaders come in and they were gold and they said, you know what, now I want to get to platinum. And I've seen their income go from $8,000 a month to over $38,000 a month just by hitting that rank. And that is the beautiful part. In fact, we actually had to create new ranks on top of diamond because people were hitting diamond so fast. People like Justin Varengia, Mike Hobbs, Lawrence Tam, Michael Martin. These people are hitting those top ranks of diamond so fast because it's really not that difficult that their income is just exploding from that. And it leaves room for all of you right now that are new to do the same thing. Many of them haven't come from the internet marketing background. They're not gurus, all right? They're just normal people that know how to stay determined and to build a business, okay? So my suggestion to you, my message to you right now, before I get into the juicy stuff with Titan, is to surround yourself by some positivity. Stop looking on Facebook. Stop looking on the internet and all this stuff about ISIS and this and that. Start putting yourself in a position to be positive, spend time with the people that are going to help your life, and do the simple actions that actually help you build your business. All you have to do is make 5 sales and you get to boss, okay? If you don't know how to do that, plug into our trainings, our elite member training. If you're not an elite member, make sure you do that. All you have to do is upgrade to the Kalatu Premium. It's $100 a month, $98 a month actually, and you can be an elite member and actually learn some of the tricks that they're doing. It's not rocket science, guys. It's very simple. If you're stuck, if you need help, reach out to the person that enrolled you into this. Reach out to your sponsor and do that, okay? We created these cool looking dashboards so you know where you're at and how far you need to be to get to the next rank. And so to leave this video today, my message to you is to do whatever you have to do to get to the next rank. So if you're a boss, help somebody else reach boss and get to a boss maker, right? If you're a boss maker, get to silver, get to gold. Do whatever you have to do to get to your next rank, and just one rank advance will help you completely change everything for you. And I'm telling you right now, because it's the actions that get you to the next rank that are going to get you to the next one that are going to allow you to cash in on that bank account I was telling you about, that bonus structure with the Uniline. And right now, if I was you, if I was a rep, and I came from the field, I've been an internet marketer for almost 9 years now, actually over 9 years, now I come think of it, I'm 36 years old. I know what it's like to make tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. And I don't say that to brag to you, but I say to you, I wish somebody said to me, said, Chris, you just need to stop monkeying around, stop straightening the paper in your stapler on your desk, and do what you're told. And if I would have done that years ago and stopped being so stubborn or complaining and tried to reinvent the wheel way too early in my career, if I would have just followed instructions, I could have reached success much, much, much faster. Okay, now I'm a very stubborn, bullheaded, and patient person, and so I found it through just being deliberate and determined to my goals. All right, so my suggestion to you is to stay organized, stay with the plan, reach out to people to help you, and just do the simple things. Don't make it overcomplicated. It's really not. Right, but I want to tell you why it's so important to be doing this today. I just got back. I had a trip to California, and then I had a quick turnaround to New York City. I actually called a mastermind, and I'll talk about Titan now. I called a mastermind with our corporate team, my partner Dave in California. And the reason I did that is I wanted to fly some of the smartest people I knew from all around the country into a roundtable meeting, because the Project Titan has started to get very, very large. It started to bring a lot of attention in certain areas, and there's some decisions we need to make as a company and that are going to affect your future in a very, very big way, bigger than we even expected. And so I called in Dave and Mars, our COO, another gentleman from Utah, people from Miami, people from the Midwest, West Coast, East Coast. I had some of the smartest people in the room. And it was an incredible time for us as a company to start to structure and decide on some very fine points when it comes to Project Titan, because I believe in us going about this in a different way, different than any other MLM. We're not going to be like a network marketing or internet marketing company. We have all these products. We have this one product that everybody loves. But all the other stuff is just, oh yeah, you got to buy that too. Like that mentality. I look at ourselves when we launch Project Titan, which is essentially a new company. Okay, when you become part of this new movement, you're going to have a very, how can I say this? If you look at how Apple structures their business, right? Their iPhone is as valuable as it is to the iMac, to the iPad, right? Each one in quality is as important or as good, if not better. right? They don't have tons of products that just like, oh yeah, we have this marquee product, the iPhone, but everything else is kind of half-assed, right? They pick very specifically what their core competency is. They stick to it. They bring assets in to make their stuff the best, okay? And they are one of the, if not the largest company in the world, and they're that for a reason. And so our approach is the same thing. Our value systems are very much in alignment with that. And so why is that important? Is because when we launch Titan, you're going to have a product line, a new product line with digital products, technology, and education and physical products that has never been done before. Now, I'm not saying just like you look at Steve Jobs didn't invent the telephone, okay? He just made it better. He made, the smartphone smarter or simpler, rather. You look at other people in the industry, they take concepts and they just make them better. That is what we're doing here, but we're combining a few things that I can't tell you about that will completely change and create a new standard. And I tell you, when we launch this new product line and we launch the new company, we have everything in front of you for you to go out there to market. Every single person out there, business people, consumers, other network marketers, everybody in network marketing are going to want to know about this. But all these people are going to want what you have. You're going to want every product. They're going to want to be part of your business. You don't have to sell them. You just have to be out there. Okay, so what does that mean today? That means you have to start taking action. We have this great Uniline compensation plan. You can make great money today and build your business, because when we flip that switch and when Titan launches and we have this big, huge red carpet event, right, and you have all this media behind it, you're going to want to have your feelers and your landmines out there, because people are going to want to join the business and buy the product from someone. They have to buy it from someone. It might as well be you. So what you do today will reflect your income when we flip that switch. You'll be able to be part of all this media, be able to be part of this thing. Yes, I was back when they had okay. So I was back when they only did $170 million. Now they're a $3 billion company. You'll be able to say that. So don't sit on your laurels and sit back and wait and say, oh, I'm going to see what they do. Trust me when I say this, if I was an affiliate, and I wish I had somebody, an owner of a company, saying this to me, and I don't say it out of hype, I say it out of the conversations that have been coming to the table. And so that brings me to talk about Titan. So for those of you that don't know what it is Dave's vision is to create 100 millionaires. I have been working on this movement with Project Titan and some of the things that we're doing here with the products for about a year and a half. I want to help bring this company to the multiple billions of dollars in revenue in order to help create 100 millionaires, you included. So in order to do that, we have to innovate some things that I truly believe fills gaps in the industry, is completely compliant with the FTC and every regulatory agency. And if you look at like companies like the recent, I won't mention names, but health company that was kind of discriminated against for not having enough customers versus affiliates and all this stuff. We are going to have a whole new model that when we launch this, there's going to be company after company that are going to start to duplicate what we're doing. So it's really important that we change the game and innovate it in a way where it can't be copied. Okay, it's going to happen, but our brand will stand out for sure. So my goal here is to create the best platform and foundation and to really launch and be the first Apple in our space with what we're doing. And I wish I could tell you more details, but I can't disclose it because I don't want the general public to know. I don't want anybody to know until we come forward. And I'm going to tell you something. When I sat down in that room in California, and it's everyone that hears about this is pretty much says, how can we be part of it? We want to throw money at it. And how can I have it? Okay. Good news is we don't need capital. So we have a very good stance in the market right now where we can pick and choose who we want to work with. So we have corporate people coming from all over the place saying, we want to be part of this. We want to help you, et cetera, et cetera. And the best news is we have a great team to be able to do this. We have all the right pieces in place. And as soon as we do launch it, you're going to have this great model to use. But it's important that you act now. So Project Titan is really a new platform, a company model that allows you to take advantage on a consumer product base that everybody wants, that uses technology and education and consumer products, e-commerce products, to really drive the model, and a thing that every business person, network marketer, it doesn't matter who you are, you're going to want this product. You're going to want to see what it does for you. You're going to want to touch it, feel it, use it, tell your friends about it. It's going to be that cool. Trust me when I say that, okay? And so, I just want to finish up saying, I had a turnaround. I went up to New York City recently, and part of what I'm doing right now is spending a lot of time putting the pieces together for some of the last few products inside of Project Titan, and it's all relationship based. So I flew out to New York with my beautiful spouse, Jamie, and we met with, I can't say the name, but just so it turns out, 2 days ago, was ranked in the top 10 of most influential people in LinkedIn, behind Richard Branson and Bill Gates. Sat down, explained what we were doing with Project Titan, and his reaction was, I want to be part of it. I'm in. How can I help you? How do I get it? That was the reaction. So I want to let you, I say that because it's not just the average person on the street we're talking to about this. There's some very influential and important people that know about this, that are essentially just throwing themselves, saying, I want to be part of what you guys are doing. It's a great idea. It's turning out very, very well. And how can I help? Okay, it's a rare thing actually to be able to have that kind of support and backing. So with that, I couldn't say enough great things where we're at, but I just want to drive home that there's so many good things happening in your business. If you haven't seen the Uniline working for you, start to plug into it. Reach out to your sponsor, upgrade to Elite so you can get on those webcasts. Buy all the products. Get your Uniline started. So when we merge over, you have thousands of people in those Unilines to be able to instantly turn on new income streams for you with these products. Okay, so of course not everything is going to be perfect, and that I have to pre-frame, because right now we're doing a lot of fine touches to the Uniline. We have a widget coming out, so it'll actually pop up on your screen. You'll be able to see this whole new widget and actually see the Uniline working. We have a new sales funnel coming out with a brand new brand. It's a really, really cool funnel that we've been working a long time on this. So we have that. We have some new updates to the back office, but of course, it's not going to be perfect. There's going to be bugs. 1 minute it might show one thing, 1 minute it might show another thing. Don't worry, that's just part of the process. However, what we're doing in the background that you don't see is very, very significant. So my suggestion to you is just work your business, become a boss maker, move up the ranks so you can start to see change in your business, okay? And for those of you that don't know, I think we're announcing this next week, is the Generation Hero event coming up in Hawaii. Is for those of you that qualify. And once you qualify, I suggest that you try to get out to this breakthrough event. It's a new movement we're calling. It's called Generation Hero. We're helping entrepreneurs rise in their community, in their business, in their life, in their family. And this is going to be a hands-on experience for those of you that qualify to be there, to be able to see Titan, learn about it, touch it, feel it, get excited about it, and leave between that Generation Hero event at the end of January, early February, I think it is, in Hawaii, to be able to leave and then go on and start building for Titan, because that'll be out in the spring. So do whatever you have to do to move up in rank, make sales, tell your friends about it, build your business. I don't care if the holidays are here, build stronger, build more. All right, take more action. Turn off your Facebook for a few days. Commit yourself, whatever you have to do, because there's so many good things going on. I could sit here for hours and talk to you about it, okay? But I want to let you get to your business. I want you to focus on the great things. Follow your leaders, all right? And if you're not a leader, become a leader. It doesn't matter if you've ever made a penny. I built my business in network marketing and online without making any money, and I built myself as a leader just by acting the part. You can be a leader. You don't need to make all this money. It doesn't matter what kind of watch you have or car you drive, right? But as long as you set yourself those goals and you help people in need. So if there's somebody in your organization that needs help, it doesn't matter if you've made money. Say, you know what, we're in this together. Let's go about it together. Hey, you're in my Uniline. How can I help you? Start working together as a team, and you're going to start to see that locomotive start moving together, rather than having these one-off, people kind of popping up here and there. Move as a collective unit, plug into your team trainings, and just take action. Because as I said, when this big event, this red carpet event with Titan comes out, and the new company and the new name and everything transfers over, and you get to be at the forefront of that, I'm telling you, you're going to wish you would have done more today. And that's all I can say about it. But it's very, very exciting. Lots of attention, lots of huge opportunities. I would say every single day right now, there's breakthroughs happening. There's new discoveries in Project Titan and what we're doing. And so, not to mention, the new diamonds that we're creating every single month. There's new diamonds rank advancing and making more money and more money. And it's just crazy. I mean, I could tell you numbers that you just wouldn't even believe, and I don't even want to go there, because I want you to see for yourself what you can do from a small scale, and then just think to yourself bigger, and I'll leave you with this. When I first started in the industry in 2003, got involved in a startup company, as a network marketing company. All they had was chocolate. I don't even eat chocolate much, but the idea and the vision was so grand. I got involved, didn't know what I was doing, was broke for quite a while, but I built and I built and I built, and I drove from house to house and did meetings in the home driving this beat up Jeep, okay? And I would park blocks away just so people wouldn't see my car, but I would always act professionally motivated no matter how much money I had, and I was struggling. All right, but every day I looked at something I did, and I wrote out a check to myself for $100,000. I didn't have $100,000, but I wrote a check to myself, and every day I looked at it. It was in my bathroom, it was on the ceiling, everywhere I was at in my apartment. I saw this check, and so I always knew what my goal was. I always had an idea of what kind of car I wanted. Now that's changed, but I always wanted a car that was $100,000 car, and what that would feel like driving down the road. And when I attained that, it didn't matter the kind of car, it didn't matter what people thought of it, or it didn't matter about showing it off, but it was the feeling I had in that car. It was the feeling I had when certain things changed in my life. It was the feeling of not having debt and being able to pay cash for something and buy whatever I want, whenever I want, and go where I want, whenever I want. It's that feeling. And so understand that feeling and write down those feelings on a board or a piece of paper and start to think about what that's going to feel like. Don't worry about what kind of house and don't worry about it. Just feel about where you're going, what the outcome is you want in your life. You want more time with your family, then that's it. Commit to the process, because I'm going to tell you something. There is not a company in this industry right now, internet-based, network marketing-based, anything that has to do with entrepreneurship, really, other than creating your own products, rather, and that's very risky and difficult and expensive. But there's not an opportunity out there that is like this, and that's not coming from an owner of a company right now. That's coming from me to you as a representative, as someone in the field. If I was building and I was looking for the perfect company, we on paper would not look like the perfect company, all right? When Apple launched, on paper, they looked horrible. All right. You want to put a computer in every home? Are you crazy? Right. Back in the 70s, crazy, right? On paper, that company didn't look great. And Power Network may not look perfect on paper, but I'm going to tell you, all the pieces are here. Be careful what you see out there. Of course, there's going to be the next shiny company, the next object, the next super juice, or the next super fad, or whatever. Okay, look at the values of the company. Who are the people behind it? Where have they been? What have they done? Are they innovating, or are they just trying to do more of the same? Are they creating more of the same? Are they just going to have, some hype saying we're going to call your leads for you, you're going to make all this money and blah blah blah? All right, are they really trying to build $1 billion movement? Are they trying to innovate something new? And you'll know what I mean when we release this. And unfortunately, I can't tell you. I wish I could, because everybody that hears it drops to the floor. And trust me, when you're at that event, and that red carpet event in the spring, and you see the unveiling of what we're doing, you'll fall out of your chair, or you'll scream, or you'll realize in that moment that, wow, I have a chance to be really wealthy, very happy, part of something really great with great values, and part of an organization of people. When every time you go to an event, there's 20, 30,000 people in stadiums in these events. Mark my words, that will happen. I've done events in stadiums, believe it or not, and it will happen again. And so you're going to be part of that, and you get to be at the forefront of that. So you're at the right place, no matter what's going on in your life. You won't find anything better. Now, there's some great companies, there's great leadership out there, but I'm telling you, when the time comes, they're all going to want to be part of what you're doing. At least they're going to want to buy what you got. Okay.
I don't know. It's
so
still,
they
it's
may
still
not
running.
want to leave their business because they're doing well over there. That's fine, right? But there's a lot of civilians out there
Okay,
that aren't doing
try getting
business
back
that
in,
would
and
love it to be
I don't know
part
what
of
happened.
something like the next Apple in our industry.
Yep.
And I am saying it now that that's what we're going to become. And I only say that not because of my belief, because of belief in people like one of the top ranked, most influential people on LinkedIn, because of the conversations I've had around our nation meeting with individuals. And so when I get close to disclosing this, you'll know what it's all about. But for now, know that you're in the right place. Stay plugged in, plug into your team leaders. And for those of you that are leaders out there, I just want to thank you for being at our side during this whole time. Some of you know through NDA what we're doing, and you're extremely excited. And I think that's why you guys are working so hard to reach Diamond. And that's why so many people are moving through the comp plan, because they realize this Uniline thing is really big. And you're going to see some really cool stuff coming. So with that, this is Chris. Happy holidays, everybody. Stay in touch with everything. And I believe there'll be some great webcasts coming with more details about Generation Hero, about Titan, about the new funnels, the new widgets, all these cool little just tweaks that we're doing. So with that, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Folks, obviously the income examples discussed are extraordinary. The income claims presented are not intended to serve as a guarantee of income. Instead, they're designed to make you as much as possible. Success in this business requires leadership, hard work, and dedication. Since we want to help you Make an informed decision. We've gone above and beyond with our income disclosure documents. If you want to see the average earnings, please visit the page at www.empowernetwork.com/income.php.
All right, all right, all right. Elon, what do you think of that, man? You didn't miss much, by the way.
I didn't miss. Oh yeah, okay, cool, cool. I wanted to hear that. I wanted to hear the story about how Apple looked good on how Apple didn't look good on paper, and he really got to me, like, and I'm amped. I'm amped. Team Unlocked is already floating, and now Project Titan, and oh man, I'm amped. Yo, let's go, man.
All right, let me unshare my screen very quick. Okay, there we go. Yeah,
Man,
man.
I'm amped, yo.
Yeah, man.
We're
That
in the
really.
right place at the right time, yo.
Yeah, man. You're here in the right time, man. And I don't know if everybody, heard everything. If you heard everything, Chris Jones says, this is the right. This is like the right. This is where you want to be at right now, because
Right now.
when he mentioned that like Apple, you know, they did not invent the phone, but they just wanted to make it better. But it seems ridiculous to the people on paper. Like, nah, get out of here with that, man. But look what they make nowadays. They have the smartphone, they have the iPhone, and this is the same thing up here. I've been showing this to people ever since I started, I've been seeing the like the evolution of this company,
Yeah.
and where they're going, and that's what I always kept my I just been plugged to that, to where like we're going. But now like this company has been innovating, and just pretty much it's a beautiful thing, man, because I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say. It's just I'm just filled up of excitement, and basically I'm just happy. I'm happy to be here. Pretty much, I'm happy, to have you here, Elon, and the rest of the team watching this too. I'm just happy, to have y'all here. Let's just take action. Let's take action now, and share this. Like Chris Jones said, he mentioned that that with that Project Titan, there's gonna be some pretty cool, I would say products that are gonna be selling pretty much on their own. But you do got to put the work in there. It's just that I just love the things that the company's doing to make things, just make things like kind of like a little simpler on our side. With the introduction of the coaches, like what Sharon, Marion are doing at the Beginners Club. We have Mark on the Elite Club. Then we have the Traffic Master people on the Six Builder Club. Like you don't even have to learn. You don't have to know how to sell on this thing. They just teach you to get traffic, to our website. The website does pretty much all of the work for you, and all you got to do is just connect with people. And if you don't know how to connect with people, then just take a look at yourself, what you're going through, or what you're going through. Your struggles, your growth, everything. There are other people going through the same thing. All you got to do is just introduce yourself as a person that you understand them, you can relate to them. That's how you connect with people. Just basically, look, I've been through that. Where you're going right now. I overcame that. Now I got the solution here. Let me help you. And that's basically it. That's basically it. So I didn't know what project. He didn't give a lot of info. He wasn't allowed to. But I can see that it's something important. It's something big. And as of right now, like in our team, there's a team being built, under us right now, that that once you like he said, he mentioned, Elon, did you hear when he mentioned the that bank account sample?
Yeah. Yeah. I heard
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he's saying there's money being saved in that bank account, and then once you reach a certain level, you're gonna be able to access that. So there's already money being accumulated for us right there, thanks to the Uniline. And I don't know if you
Yes.
if you know, it's like a it's like a savings account pretty much. All you gotta do is just make, go through the ranks, and they tell you how to do it with the with the EN to go. The EN to go really has a breakdown of how to get to that, to that savings account. It's kind of like one of those savings account that you cannot touch them until you reach, a certain age or whatever. This right here until you reach a certain rank, which is possible to get to it because we have a game plan, design, and that's the EN to go. And there's I don't know. I don't know. I think people need to be unlocked, man. More people need to be unlocked. People need to be in this team because you're gonna experience the growth, man. And this is what we're all about. We're all about helping others grow, growing, us growing, helping our family grow too. It's kind of like integrating the lifestyle of a lot of people. But we have a vision. That vision of creating 100 millionaires a year might sounds like ridiculous to a lot of people. Like I said, it was ridiculous when Apple had it on paper. It's like, no, man, I'm not gonna invest in that. I'm not gonna invest in that, or I'm not gonna be part of that. A lot of people, been through that. Even the lady that invented the Harry Potter, that wrote Harry Potter, she was rejected many times. I went over her story. She like, I'm not gonna publish that. That's stupid. People don't want to know about magic or anything like that. But what happened? She kept going. She believed, she kept going until she found the right people that helped her out, the people that share the same vision.
Yeah.
And look at who Harry Potter is right now. She's a multi-billionaire lady. I mean, that's like the most sold, series is Harry Potter nowadays. She have sold billions and billions of copies of that book.
And then it became a movie.
And then became a movie. So that's like one of the many examples right there of like the things that you go through, before you reach that, before you reach paradise.
That's
It's
right.
a process. Chris Jones mentioned it's a process. You just gotta find a way to enjoy the process. Live positively. He also mentioned about that I do this all the time. The news and all this stuff going on, it's sad and all that, but it is distracting. It's not gonna help you grow, because you're plugging yourself into negativity, and what's going on in the world, negatively and all this stuff, it's not gonna help you grow in any way, because you're actually removing yourself from helping the people that really need you, your family, your daughter, son, wife, husband. That's your focus right there. The people that are going through all that stuff, that's like the government's focus, but we watch the news, we watch the, like, my Facebook wall. um I only, I post stuff like, positive stuff. I anything negative, I kind of like, people sharing negative stuff, I hide it. But I just like inspiring people on Facebook. And Elon does the same thing too. I mean, I've been seeing some of his posts. Elon, I saw that post you made about you training late night the other night, man. And I saw people commenting and and kind of like, hey man, what are you training on and things like that.
Yeah.
I like seeing that. I like seeing those things. Is there's a lot of people out there that really need what we have, and they don't even know it yet. So
It's insane, man. I'm so antsy. I can't even stop moving. That's how hype I am right now, man. I've been like moving the whole time, yo. Like I'm just thinking about it. Like our future is clear. Our future is set, and I can see it. I can see it, man. I can see it, man. Like Team Unlock, we going places, man, yo. We about to do it big.
We're going places, man.
Yo, big. I cannot wait for. I'm already done with this year. This year is almost done, but yet I'm already done. I'm ready for Christmas to come. I want to New Year's. Hurry up, so I can get this Team Titan. Shoot, I'm about,
Yeah.
Give me what I want for Christmas is Team Titan. That's what I want for Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
I understand, man. I understand. I understand. But
Mike.
it's always nice. It's always nice to hang out, on this hangouts things. It's basically to we want to inspire people and empower people to live a better life. Like not many people get exposed to this type of info, to this type of um they not everybody gets invited to be part of a team. And the bottom line is like we just want to help people. We know where we're going, so we want to kind of like get that flame up on other people, to inspire them to do the same thing. That's why.
Mike,
Go ahead, man.
what's out, man? So I'm on my Instagram right now, man, and I posted up a little video of us in the hangout and what we're doing with with Chris Jones and stuff.
Yeah.
Watching the video. Okay, man. So just right now, somebody liked it and was like, "Yo, they might just be even finding out." People just liked it. People are liking my video, man. Yo, people are seeing, like, people are already interested. They have the hey, I want to be somewhere in my life already embedded in their mind. I believe that, like, we already want to do good things. We're already from birth, we're already programmed to do good things, we want to do big things and stuff like that. But we fall off track, as we grow up. Some of us stay on, some of us don't. But we fall off track, certain people and stuff like that. Or some of us wasn't even born in that way, to even be on track. But people were embedded with that. And so people have already have it in their minds that, hey, I'm not where I want to be right now. I want to see what's going on. And when they see the opportunity, it hits them in the head like a jackhammer. And then they're like, oh, well, let me just like it. And when somebody likes something these days on social media, that spreads like wildfire. Man, it's crazy.
That's
It is
cool,
crazy.
That is very, very.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, man, and that's true, Elon. Like that's our birthright. Our birthright is to grow and be the best version that we can be. You know what I mean? We're here to help each other out. I believe we come to this world to help people out and empower people. To do the best they can do, to be the best they can be, and to get unplugged about it, from all this nonsense. And we do get off track. Like, I learned that basically, like, let's say somebody might start an opportunity, but the number one reason, what is the number one reason that they quit the opportunity, they quit on their dreams? That number one reason, yeah, is fear, and it's basically they forget why they started. So as we're little kids, we dream, we imagine, we have, but I gotta switch it. Okay, we have an imagination, that we want to do things. We want to do things big, want to be superstar, and we're this person, when we're little. But then somehow, like, as we're growing up, we become adults. We forget about it. Why? Because stress, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of fog, going on, and then it kind of like they use that the neuralizer they use on Men in Black, the little flash thing. Forget about your dreams, bam, and we forget about our dreams, and then we start living a life that we don't know where we feel miserable. We don't know why we feel unfulfilled. Because I don't care about. It's really happiness. Is not really about how much money you make. Good relationship. I seen all that. I seen people having all the money in the world still committing suicide. I seen people, and with a good partner, they're still not happy. You know what I mean? So it's basically fulfillment brings you happiness. It's like a feeling like you're contributing. You're doing, you're contributing to the world. You're helping, other people. Happiness is not attached to things. Just basically, are you living the life you want to live? Are you with the person you want to be? That's what happiness is about. It's your blueprint. How do you see the world? Are you living the life that that you see? Depending how you see the world, is that making you happy? Like, That's what happened is to me. All this money and stuff is going to enhance that more. You know, it's going to enhance that more because it's less stuff to focus on. Like most of the stuff that we're struggling about or that we're not happy about, it has to do maybe, you know, like we worry about maybe being kicked out of the apartment or house, whatever, or they're gonna take, you know, my car away. I can, you know, go anywhere to places. If we add money to that, that's a problem, you know, being handled. You don't have to worry about that. Now you can focus on being happy. So you know, that's what we're all about here. We're about helping you, you know, get unlocked, get unplugged from the matrix, get unplugged from all the system. Stop watching the news. You know, when you as soon as you wake up, you see something negative happen. Before you go to sleep, stop. You know, stop putting that into your mind because guess what? That's what is going. That's what you're going to create around your reality, around the, you know, your world. So I believe we have a viewer right now, Elon. Somebody's here. So welcome to the group. You know, this is Team Unlock. You know, we're here to help you succeed, to help you live a better lifestyle. And Elon, you know, say something, man. I know you're kind of like moving around and bouncing around. Let me know, man.
And after just what I just heard, you know, like I don't have nothing to, yo. After what we just went through with that video, man, I'm just so amped up for next year. I already know my resolution. I don't have to make a New Year's resolution. I'm done. I just want to get to work with Project Titan and this company and our team. Our team is doing great. Like we're doing good. We're hitting breakthroughs and these small wins. We'll be right there soon. And man, yeah, I'm just really happy where I'm at personally with me and mines, and then with me, even me and you, man, like and our team. I'm just really happy of where we're at, bro. Like, I just can't stop. I'm sorry, and I'm looking at my Instagram, and they're loving this stuff, man.
I'm glad, man.
Like
I'm glad.
this was 2 minutes ago. I just posted it. Yeah, man. I'm just really happy. Things are happening, man. Things are definitely happening, man. I am amped.
I'm happy for you, man. And again, this is not like it's not about it's not just about money. It's about the lifestyle you can create. You know, the lifestyle. This is
Yeah.
about designing, creating your lifestyle. Just imagine yourself. You know, I do this every day. This is how my day goes. I wake up. I get, you know, I get my body moving, like, you know, get my my energy moving across, you know, my body and all that, like just getting my body ready for the day, pretty much just getting, you know, moving. And then after I'm done doing that, I sit down for like 10 minutes, just start visualizing where I want to go, the lifestyle I want to live. I start visualizing myself like traveling, you know, the world, going to the beaches and stuff like that. And and then kind of like helping other people to achieve, you know, what they want in life. They might not want to travel. They just want just stay home and spend time with the, you know, more with their family. Um, maybe they want to just take, you know, their wife or husband to, you know, to you know, for better dinners or something like that. They just want to. People just. I think the best gift you can have is time.
Yeah.
You know, time is the best gift because then you have the time to think about what you want to do, where you want to go, and
Yeah.
and I think is people just make excuses like, oh, I don't have enough time. You at least have at least 10 minutes to see where you want to go, and most of us don't want to give that extra 10 minutes, and that's why we get stuck in our little everyday things, and time pass by,
Yeah.
and we're doing the same thing. We're stuck, and I'm unlocked, man. I'm unlocked. We're just here. We're already unlocked. We're just trying to help you get unlocked too.
Yeah. And I was
And that's
thinking about it, man. You know what? What about let's say okay, so we team unlock, right? What about this, Mike? What about getting the people who are already unlocked? What about the people who are already unlocked too? The
yeah.
ones who are with us though, them too. You know what I'm saying? Because
I,
Neo was on a journey. Remember Neo in the Matrix, he was on a journey and he found people who are already unlocked too.
that's
Remember?
true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, they were already unlocked, and I just think that anybody watching this video right now, watching this presentation, I think they already unlocked. it's just kind of like we're bringing it up. We're born unlocked already. It's just that it just gets hitting somewhere within themselves, and they can find a way out. But like Neo, he was already unlocked from day one. He was already searching for answers. And if you're watching this video, you're doing the same thing. You're searching for answers. Like that movie right there is it's a metaphor of what we're living today. We're stuck in a job that we don't want to be at. Um, we're living a life, a crappy life that we don't want to be at.
Yeah.
And um and
Not no more.
but then we just want to settle like, oh, this is my life, this is how life goes. No, it's not. That's not. Life is not designed to be of misery. We're designed to be of greatness because we're a we our creator is of greatness, and he created us of greatness too. He created us to his image pretty much. So we're already of greatness. We need to the only way we can actually create or be more an expression of greatness is by actually by becoming wealthy and by having things and be we can express more of ourselves. We can actually help people out. Like I see people like Oprah and Bill Gates. You know how many like millions and millions of dollars they give out to people for charity, people that are hungry in the country. But then we have people, we have like the poor people that we want to do all that.
Yeah.
We're broke. We don't we're broke, and we don't seem to find a way out. The more we work, the more bills we pay. The more things, the more things we get into. Like I seen, it's all about the mindset, man. I learned that like 90% of your success in life or where you at is all psychology, and then the 10% is all mechanics.
Hmm.
So, so if you can understand that it's all psychology, it's all in your mindset. Like if the reason why you don't have money today, maybe you're not, maybe you're not saving money. Maybe you choose to spend more money. You don't know where to invest your money, things like that. So it's all related to your mindset, where you at up here. So what do you do to get unplugged from that, to get unplugged from, because it's all habits. Get unplugged from those habits. You study successful people, just
Yeah.
look at what they're doing to get their wealth. They're saving money. I remember Elon, man. Remember we heard Tracy Walker talk the other day, man. She was like, I know I gotta travel, I know I gotta do this. I just put $20 in this, $20 in that, on traveling expenses. I got everything separated. Like the way that she broke things down, that she does.
I love that lady.
Yeah,
I love that woman.
yeah. She's man again, but she did not start that way. Everybody that became successful started from zero,
Mm-hmm.
and they saw opportunities like the ones that we have right now. We have Team Unlock right now. Now it's
Yeah.
your chance for you to get plugged into our team. And again, when something I learned was that when you see a great opportunity, you know, get it, grab it with your hands, and then know how to learn it later on. Because what you're gonna see, maybe a few months from now, it doesn't matter how long it's gonna take, but we're gonna get there. Where we're going right now, you don't have any idea. Like for example, back in the days, people dream about flying, flying on a plane, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was only like in dreams. Like, man, I wish I can fly. What
Yeah.
happened? Some crazy person invented an airplane. They failed. Those airplanes failed like so many times
Yeah.
that you don't even know how crazy it was. They attempt to make that plane fly for more than I don't know how many I don't know how many years, man. But once they got it, now we can go travel the world, anywhere we want, flying on
Mm-hmm.
an airplane. It was just a dream back in the days, but look at what it is now.
Yeah.
If airplanes didn't exist and I come to you, I find a way to fly. Can you please support? Can you just join us? You're gonna benefit from this. People
Yeah.
say, man, you're crazy. Get out of here. That's the same thing we go through every day, man. Like even what we're going through right now, like I don't know, man. I just want to say that
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be
Yeah.
unlocked. I'm happy. I'm just excited to, get things going and help others. Do the same thing. Elon, you got the same thing too, man. We basically just share like the same vision, man. we're going to places, man, and the
Yeah.
team, will get bigger. Trust me, it will get bigger. Um, I don't know. You want to say anything? I think we just gonna wrap it up.
I don't gotta trust you. I believe you already. You already gained my trust. The team is look. The team is good. The team good right here, and the team will get better. Like we good, and we're only gonna go. It's only up. We're going on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't started from the bottom. Now we here. No, we going from the up and up. Like we are. Yo, I am so happy and proud to say that I'm a part of this team. Like I rep it all the time on my Facebook, on my Twitter, I man, on my Instagram. Like I am very proud. Like there is no like what is that? What is that where you feel like you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You feel kind of iffy about something. You don't want to, you don't want to be associated with them because they doing something. I don't have that in me. I'm proud to say I'm part of this team. I'm loving it. And I'm already ready for next year. If I had speaking about inventions, if I had like a DeLorean or a teleporter or something to, time travel, I would just speed us up to get the Team Titan already. Project Titan already, man. Shoot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. That's funny. That's funny, man.
I'm done. Okay.
But yeah,
that's all I really got to say tonight, man. I'm probably out. I'm all out of words. I'm want to go talk to my wife about it now.
Yeah, man. I'm the same way, and I'm like the same way too, man. Like I just see myself like back in the days, maybe even 10 years back, 5 years back, man. My life was all about partying, clubbing, all of that is good, but then it's just good at the moment. Then you see like 60 years pass by and you don't know what the heck you did with your life. You don't have nothing to show, to show your effort or anything like that. I'm just let me see. Yesterday I went last night I went out with my wife. We went dancing, man. We had a good time. And I really enjoyed the moment and stuff. And we just stayed there for a little while, and then we kind of left earlier than everybody else, as we always do, because we just go there just to dance. And okay, we're done dancing, to get the just to get our muscles going. It's like that's the weirdest. Yeah, get the energy going, man. Just move. I gotta move. So we went out, we danced, and it was like, okay, babe, we're done. We can go back home and work on our dreams. You know what I mean? Like when you have that ability, like, okay, I'm having fun. Now I can go home and have fun too, working on my dreams. Like, let's make it fun. This doesn't have to be nothing, stressful or anything like that. If you feel down, always remember your why. That's what I made a video about that the other day, even in Spanish. I was like, just remember your why. Don't quit on your dreams. Keep at it, keep going, and you'll get there. Like, that's what I'm all about.
It's funny you brought up the partying, man. It's funny because I remember I had just turned 18. I was working at JCPenney, and I was working at JCPenney, and before I had left the house, my mom, she had told me, I was already outside. Excuse me, let me say this. I was already outside. I wasn't living with my mom before I turned 18. I had my own apartment at 17. Okay, it was just in one of my friends' name. Okay, so I was over there, and I was talking to my mom before I had left her house, to go party. I was talking to her. I was telling her, this and this and certain things that happened, and I want to live a better life and stuff like that. And she was like, yeah, well, Elon, if you want to live a better life, you have to work on it. Going to go party. You're going to go party right now. You should be sitting at home trying to write down what you want in life and think about those things and how you're going to work on getting those things. And I was like, yeah. And I brushed it off. You know what I'm saying? And I went out to go party, right? And I got very drunk. That day. And so I went home and I was sitting in the dark, just drunk. And it hit me in my head. Like, why did you go out there and get drunk? You can hardly think now. and you're drunk. You want to live a better life. What can you do right now in this state? And from then on, getting that drunk, I knew that, like, you know what? I'm never gonna get this drunk again. And I never did. I never did. I blacked out that night on the floor, woke up, and I never got that drunk, that hammered again. Like, I would go out. I would go out and have fun. You know, I was 18. I was still doing my thing, but I would go out. And that, my mom's voice stuck with me all the way until now. You know, you got to work. You got to work, boy. You got to work. And whatever you want in life, you're going to have to work for it. Okay? And it's crazy how that little voice, it'd be nagging on me too when I'm not doing the right thing, and just be right here in my neck, like, you gotta work, boy, you gotta, all up in my ear, and I'll be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy how that stuck with me, even through, you know, me being plastered. You know what I'm saying? It still was in my head. You know, I wasn't thinking properly. I wasn't able to think well, but it was still there, you know? And it's crazy that you talk about the partying and stuff. I'm not saying, hey, it's wrong to party. You and your wife, you went out, you did your thing. You guys go back home. That's great. You know, you took your wife out, and then that will probably keep, you know, her like, oh yeah, he cares about me, he loves me, he wants to be out. You're showing her off, and she's like, yeah, I'm with Mike, and you know how the ladies get, you know. But then you go back home, and you know, blacks out. Nobody's hating on the party. It's just, you know, what you got to do at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
that's what it is.
do.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
No, it's what you got to do at the end of the day. I mean, like I said, all of that stuff is cool. It's gonna be there always.
Yeah.
But don't expect to like live the life that you want to live.
Uh-huh.
You know, working on that, and also, and then at the same, you know, by just doing that, that's what I'm talking about. It's like,
Yeah.
like you want to live, you know, you want to live your dreams, and you want this lifestyle, but you're not even doing anything about it.
Yeah. You
You're
can't.
not doing nothing about it.
You know, it's either you're gonna be an expert partier, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be the best partier ever, or you're gonna go make some money and be a money maker. You know, you can't. You know.
That's it, man. That's it. Because of the, you know, at the end of the day, it's basically, you know, what lifestyle you want to live. Like, you know, how is what you're doing, you know, affecting other people? Is it actually, is it helping you, you know, grow? Is it helping your family grow and things like that? Because the thing is that, you know, we do all that, but then we go home and then we feel guilty or we feel bad, like,
Yeah.
my life sucks, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, there's gonna be some, you know, there's gonna be certain, you know, sacrifices. There's gonna be maybe events that you're gonna turn down for a little while. But what happens when you reach that level, when you reach the level where you want, you know, where you want to go, it's like you living like a king now because of all the effort you put into. And you will still see the same parties out there too. So they're not going anywhere. They're gonna be there. And that's why, you know, I'm not telling people like to not party. Of course you got to do that, but if that's how you invest in your time the most, you're not gonna go anywhere. That's, you know, that's basically what, well, that you know, that's a question that it comes down to. What are you investing your time the most? And you know, what you invest in your time the most, that's the result you're gonna expect. If you spend the time, most of your time doing nothing, you will get nothing results. You know what I mean? If you
Yeah.
invest your time on growing, most of the time on growing and working on your dreams, guess what your result will be? It's gonna be that, you know, doing what you did. You're gonna be compensated every time, but what, you know, from the choices you made,
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
what you decide to do. That's your compensation. Like,
Mhm.
everybody's like, oh, I'm living this life like crap, blah blah. Okay, so go back in time and see what choices you made that is allowing you to live this life of, you know, of crappiness. And you know what the best thing about this is, that it doesn't matter what you did in the past. Every day is always an opportunity to start over and you know and do things. Work on your dreams. Work on that life you want to live. You know, get back up. So unless you want to bring that to you, you know, to the grave, that's okay. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. You gotta be reborn again, maybe, and make another choice. I don't know, but that's
That's
what I want
right.
to leave people at. So right
Yeah.
now, if you're watching this, you know, you want to be part of our team, you want to go, you know, you want to get in this movement, please reach out to us. Please reach out to us. Elon, I think we you know we gotta make like a contact, you know, information, like a, you know, for the team, like so they can reach out, you know, to us, or you know, so that if they want more information on what is it that we do. So you know, I'm gonna be making that too. Again, we're growing as we go. So this is Team Unlock. You know, we're just empowering you to be the best you can be, because I believe that anybody can be whatever they want to be. Even the famous basketball players, um, I can tell you that there were people that were born with certain talents, but there were people in the basketball and the NBA that didn't, you know, didn't actually have that talent in them. I can tell you by fact, you know, reading his story, Michael Jordan really sucked when he was younger. But
Hmm.
what happened? What he did? He practiced. You know, he did repetition. Bruce Lee, one of the greatest too. He
Oh yeah.
mastered. He
Yeah.
mastered one. He mastered this kick. But he practiced the same kick thousands of times. You know, before that kick became a powerful kick. You
What
know what I
about
mean?
that punch?
The punch. I'm sorry. I think I got it backwards. It was actually the punch. Here he was just punching. Bam, bam, bam. He failed. Punch, until he mastered that.
Yeah.
And then he moved on to the same thing. So this is the same thing with everything you want to achieve in life. It's a switch in mindset, man. It's just a switch in mindset. Everything is psychology. The dude that invented the light bulb, he failed 10,000 times, but he didn't call it failure. He just learned what didn't work, you know, that many times. He just
Yeah.
found 10,000 things that did not work. So you can see things. You see people, you know, problems they happen. But one thing I learned is that it's you can, you know, you can change what the problem means to you. It could actually mean growth, or it could actually mean, you know, failure.
Yeah.
Because you can see people saying like, oh, yeah, because this person treated me this way when I was with them. Now every man and every woman are bad, you know, or every woman, you know, I don't trust anybody anymore. You know what I mean? And then you get the other people saying, okay, this person actually helped me identify who I don't want in my life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or why I don't want
Yeah.
in my life. So you get both of the, you know, you get both of the measures right there. So, you know, that's another example, is how you want to look at it. Is this how you want to look at it? Every situation has a positivity in it. If problems didn't happen, I can tell you this, Elon, we will not have a life, man, because problems really kind of like shape the character that, you know, the person you trying to become.
Hmm.
You don't have problems in your life to kind of like, you know, if everything was kind of like perfect all the time, then how will we grow? How will we know, you know, what to do with our lives? You know, it will be kind of boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I hear.
then our true character to help other people, to, you know, empower other people will not come out if we didn't have problems.
Hmm.
So I think that
And
problems,
yeah, man.
yeah, I
I
just
hear
believe.
you.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. You want to say something?
No, no, no. I was just saying. I was in agreement. I was just saying. I hear you, and I was gonna keep. I was gonna let you go. I
Oh,
was gonna
okay.
let you keep on shining, man.
Yeah, but that's it, man. I just want to. I don't want to like get into like the. I don't want to make this too long. I just want to
Yeah.
hope that you really enjoyed this hangout. You really enjoyed that video that we you know, put out for you. Well,
Hmm.
how was the audio, Elon? I could hear it right from my side, but was it okay on your side?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I heard everything.
Video.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, anyways, this is Team Unlock. Thank you for coming in today to our Sunday hangout. You know, next Sunday we'll be here.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, Yeah, tomorrow will be we're gonna be sharing the Mondays calls and Power Hour calls. Again, you want to become successful, you want to achieve something in life, just be surrounded by the right people, be surrounded by successful people, be surrounded by the
That's
people
right.
that have what you want to have, and trust me, it's just gonna rub off, and it will become kind of automatically. You're gonna start acting like successful people. People are gonna see you successful, and anybody can do this, but not everybody will, because why? Their mind get in the way. We make things more complicated than what it is. Things are very simple. you know Life is simple to understand too. It's just that we get into, again, our own mind get on the way. So it's up to you to
Yeah.
unlock that, power you have within to create your desired lifestyle. Right now, right here in Team Unlock, we got the tools, we got the resources, we got the coaches. um we have everything in place, and with that project time coming up in 2016, you really want to be in before then and get to work. So
Yeah.
thank you for being here. Elon, you just stay for a little while, man. Just got to discuss some things with you. But to the
Okay.
rest of the public, thank you for being here. Thank you for just taking the step. This is a step. You came here. You came here. That's a good step to start with, to start unlocking your mind and creating your lifestyle.
That's right.
Anyways, see you next Sunday. Have a great day, night, wherever you are, and we'll see you on the beaches of the world. Bye bye.
Peace.